you got the Dodge father, you got all these people that are building these social media personifications that are driving dealership footsteps to them and sales. And it doesn't matter if they're in sales, service, parts, or even a dealer principal. They have to recognize the importance. It's a $1 trillion industry. So you got to get into it. That's what I have to say off the hop. So go ahead, Michael. I would say you are probably the next one who wants to jump on it.
Yeah. There's a couple of things. There's 3 points why companies are failing on this. One, they don't have time. That's a terrible excuse for the money that's been made and proven. 2, they're not getting enough leads for the activity they're doing. So they'll take and they're all excited about doing 60 posts in a month for each platform, 2 a day, and they get no results on the first month. Then they reduce it down to 20 posts. Then they reduce it down to 10. Then they reduce it down to 3 a month. And they go, social media doesn't work. So, and the third reason is they're not finding the right content for them. So that discourages companies when they're not consistent. We have a saying in our mastermind is 2 a day, or your companies or your customers won't find their way to paying you. So we did, before AI, we did a study, and it's you can look it up at broadbrandsearch.net, and we asked, what can brands do on social media to get people to make a purchase? And 48% of those taking the survey said that just be responsive. When I write a comment, just write a comment back. Engage with me. 46% said just offer something. 42% said just be educational. Just educate me. 27% said just show me behind the scenes. When I go to your store or brick and mortar or office, I want to see something familiar, or when I want to see people that I can go, hey, I saw you on social media. And 26% said, just make my day, just make me laugh. And that's what's not being done. It's a mixture of what people want to see. And if you don't give them to them, they're not going to pay attention to you. So those are the stats, and we developed what's called a recipe. Okay, so if you put the word recipe on a margin, the R stands for recreation, like funny or jokes or something like that. The E stands for education. So just educate me on your products or service. Right. And then go on down the list. C is conversational. I is inspirational. And the P, which everybody does, is promotional. And the E stands for entrepreneurial, which they take pictures of the staff and people having fun during their job. Sure. Those are the 2 that are main focus on social media.
Hey, can I react to a couple things that you said?
Absolutely.
The first thing is, Confucius said the hardest part of the journey is the first step. It'd be nice if these people just started doing something and built from there. And the second thing is, once in a great while, we get too busy to do something. In a great while. But if it's a constant excuse that you're too busy, it means you're not managing your time properly. Because everybody on this damn show is extremely busy, and yet they find time to do things, which is why they're successful.
Yeah, just bounced off of that before I drop my mic. Is the thing is with AI now, that this is before AI and the statistics. Now we can automate and let AI find the content. And companies don't have to worry about this anymore. But you know what? It's 12 to 18 months in the future, they're going to go, oh my gosh, we can do this automatically. And yeah, they're going to have to find out the hard way.
Hey, it looks like we have Basil on our show. Welcome, and do you have any comments on